everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something fun. I'm going to be talking about the webtoons that I read. I'm going to make this into a series. I'll go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I'm just going to go through the thing on webtoon originals that says Monday, and then I'll talk about the webtoons that I've read, some webtoons that I DNF, some that I want to read, and then I do it on this thing rather than my subscribed because there's some on hiatus and that I'm not subscribed to anymore, and so on and so forth. I'm going to screen record it on my iPad, and then you'll just see my screen, and I will count it down, and that will be like the last editing thing I do, unless I do little checks to make sure you can hear me because I have a quiet voice, which is annoying when it comes to YouTube videos and talking to people, but whatever. So yeah, so today we're doing Monday, and the screen should be recording in 3, 2, 1. It's recording now. Okay, so the first one on here is Webtoon Now. This, I don't really read that much. It's just like a newsletter. The article seems interesting. I'll check it out. This is the Duke's Cursed Charm. I didn't read it last Monday, but it's alright. It's not my favorite right now. It's, like I said, alright. This one I've heard about. I think I'm subscribed to it. Yeah, I'm subscribed to it. It seems interesting to me. I don't know what it's about right now, though. If I'm subscribed to it, but I don't read it, that means that, like it's on my TBR to be read. Dear Nemesis. Oh my gosh. The main character annoys me greatly. But I keep reading it, and I keep enjoying it enough. But I do have to say, Camilla, I'm going to call her Camilla, thinks that she is the greatest thing to walk this planet, and she is so clever, but she hasn't done anything that is that clever, not even like in her past life. Like, she became Countess in her last life, which is her goal now. But she was just being controlled by this dude Strono. And she's just manipulated, and he killed her, and so like, and none of that's spoilers, because that's like, this is like a go back in time plot thing, and like, she is so annoying. She doesn't have to be that annoying. She just needs to stop thinking she's so great, and you would think she would stop, because she keeps seeing this stuff where she's like, I'm not that great, but she doesn't do anything about it. And she keeps thinking she's pretty great and smart, and then she frustrates me greatly. This one, Marry Me, My Husband. I just started reading this like a week or two ago. And I am enjoying it. I like romance. They make me feel happy, and I enjoy feeling happy. I like it. I'm enjoying it pretty well. I think I was also reading it because it's pretty popular. Fictional Skin. This one airs on the side of I might DNF it because it stresses me out, but it doesn't stress me out that much. It's a drama. Dramas usually stress me out too much, so I do read quite a few, but they are the ones that I DNF the most, mostly because they stress me out. But yeah, that's fine. To Tame a Fire, this one I read when it was a campus. That makes me feel so clever. But literally, I read it, and then it announced like a couple weeks later that it was about to become an original. I was like, wow. But yeah, I enjoy it. It's very fun. If you like Soujin manga or anime, you'd probably like this one. I'd really recommend it. Very enjoyable. The art style probably isn't my favorite, but I don't dislike it too much. And here, and I'm the Queen of This Life. So far, this is fantastic. I really like it. It's like right up my alley, the genre and everything. Ooh, it's lovely. I'm subscribed to this one, but I haven't read it. It has 71. I might not end up reading this one. It's a fantasy. I wish, like, I know these have more than one genre for them, right? But they don't tell you them, which is a bummer. Cursed Princess Club. This one is like this is a great webtoon to read for like everyone, I think, because it hits those like fairy tale vibes so well, and then like also like the harder hitting stuff that more attuned readers alike. So I think it's a good middle ground that everyone would love, and it's kind of funny. I'm not the most humorous person, but it is funny enough, and I enjoy it quite a lot. It's the last one I read on Mondays right now. So if you watch Shy Shaft, I read similar to him, where I read the originals in order for like my favorite to least favorite, unless like something is like too sad for me. Like Seasons Blossom, that one arc about that one couple, the second one, where he's not actually alive, so you know they're not gonna get together. That was so sad for me to read, so like I couldn't read it last because then I'd just be depressed. But yeah, that one's pretty good. I wonder if you can see how late I'm recording this at night. That's fun. Tower of God. I haven't read this, but this might have an anime. That might have been why I subscribed to it. I know it's pretty popular, so that's why. It has so many episodes, though. I don't know if I'll read it, but it's there. If people start talking to me about it, I'll read it. Your smile is a trap. This is the best. The absolute best. I love this. It's about this dude named Caillou. Well, that's what it looks like. I don't think it's that. I hope it's not pronounced Caillou, because that makes me think of the bald, annoying kid show. Or there's this kid, it's called Caillou, and this kid, he like whines. He's annoying. But it's K-I-Y-U. Caillou. It's a different spelling though, so I will not be so annoyed. And he is like a ex-idol trainee, and he is very handsome, and so everybody likes him. And it just so happens that he falls in love with this girl named Lily, who is like, her design is made to be like how villains look like. She's got that like just ominous person vibe off of her, but she's literally the sweetest cinnamon roll. They're both just the sweetest cinnamon rolls. I accidentally clicked stuff. They're both just the sweetest people, and they're lovely, and it's just so fun, and they won't admit their love to each other, and I love it. It has 100 episodes. It like stopped at exactly 100 episodes. That is so cute. I don't know why. I just like when things like line up perfectly. It makes me happy. This one is tricked into being the heroine's stepmother, and you know, I liked it more when it was the beginning, and now I like it less. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. It's pretty interesting though. And this one, I've read a couple chapters, but it is more steamy than my taste really like. So, whoa, it's got a lot of episodes now. I stopped reading at episode 13 and was updating them, so you know. 13. That's like, you know, about 30 weeks that I haven't read it, so yeah, that's a long time. Almost a year. I'm not even subscribed to it. This one, I read the first couple of chapters, but this is a drama, and I could just tell it's one of those ones that would just stress me out. And it seems really interesting, but I don't like being stressed out that much, so. This one, I DNF'd because I don't like who I think the heroine, like, the dude is nice and I love him, but I just don't like the idea of them two getting together. Just because, like, he's way younger than her, and she's always, like, envisioned him as her little brother, so in my head, like, dating someone who you've thought of as your little brother just seems wrong, so I just didn't want to stick around for that, you know? this one I read some of it. I read till chapter 6. It's pretty interesting. I would not be adverse to picking it up again. It's about this dragon who gets disguised as a human. I don't particularly remember why I stopped reading it, but I think it's just because I stopped. I just wasn't that excited to read it, so I just stopped. Because it's one you don't really want to read webtoons you're not excited about, and I spend hours reading webtoons. I don't need to spend more time. Yaza, do I keep reading this? Oh no, I DNF'd this one. This one is actually really good. It just wasn't for me. Everything's very interesting and stuff. And I'm kind of disappointed that I don't like it that much because it is very good. But I don't know, it just felt like I was forcing myself to read it every week. So then I just stopped. So if you are interested in it, I would recommend picking it up. Oh, this one I've seen around. It's The Fable Warriors, about a mom who becomes a warrior, and I just haven't read it. Again, I'm also pretty sure I DNF'd this one. Yeah, I DNF'd this one at 29, so that's 10 episodes I haven't read. And, I just wasn't feeling it. Sub-Zero. I think this was another one that was like 260 for me. And yeah, that's all the Monday ones. Oh, here, we can go here. This one looks like it was updated on Monday before. This one I read. So, like, the season stopped, and then I read a bunch of it. And then I decided that I kind of don't dig it. You know what? Actually, I'm pretty sure that I started reading it right when it was finished. That would make sense. I was just like, I don't dig you. So yeah, I've heard of it. Oh, this is by the author who did the Siren's Laminate, which I also read some of and then just didn't finish. So yeah, there is the Monday video. I'm gonna stop recording and stop.